Alright, welcome to another day on the trail, the fishing trail. I should take a break, but after a day, 2 straight days in the Savannah and Altamaha drainage that sucked, I'm leaving the east side of the state and heading to the west side of the state to see if I can at least have a little bit of a positive, little win, feeling of winning before I take a little break for a few days. So this is a place I fished before for macros, and one of the things I'm doing this year is going to spots that I fished for macros. If they have something for micros, or if they have a good, what looks like a good micro fishery, go try it for micros, and that's what I'm doing here. This has a really good little area for micros. I'm jumping the gun. I should wait till nightfall, but I want to see if I can get any daytime darter pictures or sculpin pictures. It kind of points out how funny it is for fishermen. You really know the difference between a macro and a micro fisherman, the way they react to things. You know you're a micro fisherman, or you do a lot of micro fishing. If you go up to a fishing spot and you go, oh, that doesn't look good, it's probably just a bunch of big fish there. And I'm now aware of another differentiator, and that is when you roll up to a spot when you're a macro fisherman and you say, oh man, I only have 2 hours of daylight left. When you're a micro fisherman, you say, oh man, I gotta wait for 2 more hours of daylight till I can night fish. Alright, since that one darter spooked and couldn't see anything else, I'm gonna see if I can, that lets me know there's still a knot in my line. I'm going to see what kind of shiners we've got here. And that looked like that was a nibble from one. Here we go. And what do we have? Oh, not a shiner. Little redbreast. All right, I'll take a picture. Always use a million more redbreast pictures. Alright, not sure if that's a Coosa or a Silverstripe. I'm leaning Silverstripe. I've completely lost my ability to tell the two apart in recent weeks. It's a big one. It's going to rival my PB no matter which species. Very, very good, healthy fish. Oh, for crap's sake, I don't know what I'm filming, for God's sake. Alright, so I should have said on film, I was going to go get my waders and get in a spot where I can hold the bait in position in that shiner spot. But before I committed to that side of the bridge with my waders, since it's difficult to get up and down to one side or the other, I thought I'd come peek around here, see if there's any topminnows, and there was, and he's gone. Oh, but I see him, he's over there. He was here, easy to target, now he's way over there. Very difficult to target, and very difficult to pull in, although he's going right after it like he's starving. Come on, take that. No, come on. You know you want that? Go get it. He's trying. He's got it. Oh, I was about to set it. Oh, no. I do not want that friggin' bluegill. Toppy, come on, man. Is this too small? How is this too big for you? This bait on the hook. I'm taking it off the hook. Oh, no. It's still sharp, I can tell that. I just stabbed my finger. And in fact, that's how I do the hook tests. Every time before I use the Tanago or my bug, pretty much any hook, I impale my finger with it, and that tells what just ate a leaf off the top of the water, and that tells me I just ate another leaf or something. I don't know what that crap is, and that tells me if it's sharp. Mind you, I don't do it on purpose. It just happens. And let's see. Now at least he's looking in the right direction. He's approaching in a roundabout way. Took a nip. Need more than that, dude. Next swipe, I'm driving it home, man. Oh, got him. Alright, let me get him in the photo tank that is in my pocket. And there he is, Mr. Blackspotted Topminnow. Self-release. Alright, that is a male Blackspotted Topminnow. As you can see by the, I don't know why that's not drying, as you can see by the teardrops or the lines that come off, the teeth marks basically, the teeth that come off the center stripe. That's the males. The females are smooth. Giving the minnow bait a little tour. I think I just grabbed myself an Alabama bass. Yeah, broken by the tail, very long and skinny. And hash marks do not reach the dorsal. Okay, there's another species heard from. I don't know why I didn't turn the camera on. Pretty little fish. Well, actually, I know why I didn't turn the camera on, because this is a terrible fishing area right here. I've fished this before, macro, with lures and worms, and never got anything. And there's a really bad angle here. You know, the time to squeeze it into the strike zone is really just about the length of, I mean, it hit me right here. I mean, it was right at the end of any perceivable strike zone. In fact, I was about to lift it out of the water when he popped me. Oh, there's another one going against the current. And what kind is this? I mean, it could be a Tallapoosa in there somewhere. Love that this little 8-ounce bass is pulling drag. Pete's sake. That's a really bad angle. There we go. No, that's a smaller Alabama. Pretty thing, man. They are hungry today, I guess. These little fellas. Say maybe twins, but he was definitely smaller. Had different markings, slightly. And that was slow. I mean, that was against the current, just under the surface. But I've caught bass like that before, river bass, and I guess, you know, lake bass as well. Caught them just under the surface, and I've caught them going. Oh, there we go. That's that's a Lapomus, or I'm hoping it's a shadow bass. No, a big. Wow, that's a big hybrid, is what that is. Yeah, that's a big bluegill redbreast hybrid, I think. I don't think that's a straight redbreast. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just a redbreast. That definitely looks like some miscegenation in there. Ooh, that took some pliers. I thought I was going to kill that poor pregnant fish. Went over there, and by the time, I mean, I could not do anything with it to get it out. Then I got it over there, put my glasses on, got the pliers out, pulled all of the skirt out of the mouth, and then the hook just came out. Just fell out. It wasn't even in by that time. Weird. So I purposely did not throw my lure on that side of the rapids, because I would be going against the current. I didn't think that was going to be a very productive thing to do. But just another reminder to try everything, especially when nothing else is working. There's that old saying, when all of the possible solutions are found not to be correct, then the impossible becomes more and more likely. Something like that, I don't know. It's not exactly a one-to-one. comparison, but the fact that they're hitting on a reverse retrieve on this side, they might. Oh, like that one right there. Oh, it's a speck. I called it a speck. Oh, that's one of the biggest crappies I've ever seen. And by seeing, I meant cup. I've seen them bigger. All right, is it a black or white? I think it's a black. Yep, no white indication. Beautiful. Wow, that's a slab. I hope I've got, finally, I remembered to bring my new headlamp. It has a really strong, really wide radius light. And there we go. I'm hoping to actually do some filming at night. I tried darter fish filming at night one of my last times out. And you saw a little white circle out in the water. I'm hoping that this allows me to kind of have a little studio here, a well-lit studio, without spooking the micros. There we go, with all the light. Oh, another redbreast. Nice. They are really liking the backwards retrieve, man. Hold on. Oh, really dark pectorals there, or pelvics. Well, unfortunately now the worm is down to a darter / pteronotropus size. So I don't think I'm gonna. That may be one of the problems. Stupid rock. Oh, it's so difficult. The bobber is just on a swivel. If the water was there we go, completely flat, I'd say, oh, same species. That's as expected. Yep. If the bobber was the water was flat, I'd say, that's a little fish messing with it. Alright, so like I said, this is almost certainly all the same species, but just running out the string. I'm gonna go drop a redworm over there for a second, up against the shoreline while I still have a little light. I think there's a shadow bass or some additional Lapoma species that wants to join into the photo parade. I was gonna say I want to leave on a shiner here though. That looks different. Yeah, that's different. I think that's an Alabama. Shirley Durley, Shirley Whirly. All right, a very chill Silverstripe, I guess, and a very not chill Alabama. Not chill at all, man. So I'm guessing it's an Alabama. Got a black band across the dorsal. I guess it's a female Alabama. I don't think there are any band fins in this area. Let them go. Alright, so that unofficially makes, I think that's species 6, which makes this officially a successful day of Georgia species fishing for me in my, made up, pretty arbitrary calculations. That's not arbitrary, it's based on years of fishing Georgia. A 6 species day in Georgia is like a 10 species day in Florida. Fish and species alike, they're just hard to come by in the Peach State. Much harder to come by than surrounding states. Oh, there's a fish. This could be a bluegill, and that is a bluegill, and that would be species number 7, little yellow bluegill. Alright, well, finally got what was after my hook in that, and of course it was a big fish, making all those tiny little bites. It's either a giant Alabama shiner or a chub of some sort. That looks like a big Alabama Shiner. Yep, big one. This might actually be a new species on the day. I don't know. It's so big. Because, how big that is. I'm not sold on that first one being in Alabama at all. Maybe a striped or something. I'm not even figuring on. This is what Alabama Shiner looks like this time of year. Oh, gorgeous big old thing. Of course, now he's acting all injured. Get him back in. I got a nice little calm water bay here that I'm letting the shiners go in. They're doing really well so far. The perfect way to catch shiners, man, is just in the ripple right below a water break, or right in the midst of it, as this is, but towards the back of it. Anywhere there's a little deeper area, they will just be sitting in there, man, waiting to tag food that comes down the line. Well, maybe there was just one guy down there. It's hard to believe, but... Oh, there's another one. All right, that's a Bama too. Absolutely. This guy's doing fine. He's playing dead because I think he's worn himself out in this tank. He's just gone crazy. But man, look at those nice fins. Gorgeous colored fins. Come on. He went right in there. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh. And then he just banged himself against the side of this tank so many times. He's probably numbed himself. That's interesting. Not seen that shot before. Let's see if I can get him to open his fins up a little. Water. I found a fish that is darter size and darter shaped, but it seems to be swimming against the current, not lying peacefully on the floor as darters do. So I'm doubtful it's a darter. We'll see if I can get him to bite one way or another. Alright, there is Muscadine Darter. Pretty sure. Wow, beautiful thing. It's so small. It's definitely in the running for smallest darter by me. This looks like terrible pictures, though. There we go. Oh man. There we go. Oh, that's a lot better. Something this headlamp does with the different intensities allows you to get different intensities. So I have two muscadines, a speckled, and something I cannot identify. That one. I don't know what that one is. It's got like black stripes up its side. Crazy. There's the speckled. It's one of the muscadines there. There's the one I don't know what it is. And there's the little muscadine in the back. There's the one I don't know what it is. What is that? I don't know. It's the one I just caught. It's crazy, man. All right, well, I got good looks at everybody else. Mr. Muskie. And little Mr. Muskie there. There's the mini muskie, Muscadine. I think I just released him. The bigger Muscadine, let me do a little better job of this release. Top markings, just gorgeous fish. And there he goes. And here's the speckled. So, let's bust our ass. Let's get a release on him. I don't know what this guy is. Very interesting markings. Face. Well, all right, let's some kind of there we go. There's some focus. Lipstick, wouldn't that be awesome? Yeah. See you later.